Good morning everyone. We're in Slingsby this morning. Slingsby lies between Malton and Hovingham. Hovingham is about 2 miles west down there. We're just looking back up to the top road now. You can see the Malton Helmsley sign just there. And so this is the main road down into the village. We'll be going down there. I've just noticed a couple of things here. We've got quite a lot of new development over there. Brand new individual brick detached and semi-detached properties. So new development for the village going on down there. This is all existing 60s, 70s, 80s housing down here. I quite like this. This is the North Yorkshire County Council bus shelter, and this is how they should be. Timber built, wide flanks so you don't get wet if it rains, and then glazed panels either side so you can see the bus coming. So they are ideal compared to the more modern plastic and glass ones that you get. So that's how they should be. We'll go down here. We get some interesting property as you'll see today in Slingsby, with it only being 2 miles east of Hovingham. Hovingham is the estate, big landed estate for the Worsley family, and a lot of the Slingsby property was also built by the Worsley family. Slingsby also has a castle, so we'll say more about that when we get further down here. Yeah, some 80s properties there, more modern here, and then we're getting into the older part now. On there into the village, and that's the site that you see further up, which is the old school and the maypole. So that's great. We've got all now stone built detached properties. Just look at the porch on that property with the real tall apex. Fantastic. And this one on this side with its sloped hipped and pitch roof, stone built. Fantastic. And then we're just looking at the height of the roof on these properties over here. Real high, real tall. Interesting. We'll go further up now. You can see the school sign. So we'll cross the road. Get another glimpse of that. These are massive. Really, really big stone built properties. And we've got the village notice board coming up now, so we'll have a look and see what's there. And that road down there says down to Kirby Moorside. So there's quite a lot of the village, but you never see it from the top of the road. You see about 8 houses from the top of the road, but the village is off the main road, which keeps it quite nice and quiet and peaceful like this. So here's Slingsby notice board. Have a look on here. Parish Council contact list, councillor vacancy, and a few posters. And then we've got a defib in the old telephone box. Oh yes, it's there. And then over here, have we got, is it Methodist? Yes, Slingsby Methodist Church. That one. The wooden cross in the garden. Seating overlooking the green. And here's the green. Oh, that must be all part of the Slingsby Methodist Church rooms then, because this is the actual Slingsby Methodist Church, Wesleyan building, 1837. And still going. That's good. Just come across here so we can see it a bit better. Yep. There we go. Oh wow, look at these. These are all these cottages. Stone built. Lovely windows. Look at the porch, stone porch. with a carved beam to the front as well. Oh, they are fantastic. So over here we've got the green, the maypole. I've played with the brass band a few times out on the green when they've had their summer fairs. Round the tree they've put the seating, look, that goes round the trees. Maybe you can't see further back from here. I'll come across a bit. We'll have a look. There's the seating that goes round the trees. And another one up here. And then we'll have a look at this. Slingsby Community Primary School. Schoolhouse. Fantastic. Just look at the decorative woodwork to the eaves. Fabulous. Schoolhouse. Slingsby Community Primary School. And they look like they've done a mural here. Slingsby CP School, yeah, and there's the maypole that they dance around. And then all the properties and features of the village. How good's that? I like the way they've done that front door, cutting the wood detail in black and white. And then this one again, look at the doorway on this one. Wood features to the top, just under the porch. Yeah, some lovely stuff. Right, we'll walk a little further on. So I've just come out of there, and then up here you can see the top road at the end there. This is the secondary road that runs up to the top road, but this is perhaps got the more traditional property along it leading up to the top road. There's a farm here on our right. There's a doggy daycare centre here on our left. There's a post box there, but I don't know whether it's reproduction or an original. But it's still quite nice. And then now we're going down to the castle and the church. We're just getting the first glimpses of the castle on our left hand side. It's a ruin. It's English Heritage Schedule Monument, Grade 2 listed. And there it is. That's the ruins of the castle. Wikipedia tells me that it was a mansion house and that an application was made to fortify it back in the 14th century, and so that's exactly what they did. They added turrets, they added moats, they added walls to end up with a fortified mansion house. It's obviously then since the 14th century seen a checkered history, and one owner previously wanted to demolish it and start again and rebuild it, but it probably ended up in the hands of English Heritage or Natural England, one of them, and it is now, as I say, it's a scheduled ancient monument. If we can get round, I'll see how close we can get to it, but I certainly don't think we can get in the grounds. But we'll have a look. Some more lovely property here off these side streets. Oh, there's one of the old water standpoints there. And then down here we're coming to the church, and also the road on the left that says dead end. You can see there's a sports field just beyond the dead end, and that's where they have all the Slingsby car boot sales and plant fair sales, and I think there might be a play area down here as well. Yeah, look at that. I thought that was a walkway then into the castle, but it says Slingsby Castle, please keep out. Cool. Right, let's have a look and see if we can attack it from this side and have a look in the play area. Slingsby Sports and Social Club. So we've got football and cricket and a seat over there. You can certainly see the back of the castle. Now, I don't know actually, as there are cars here, how far I'm allowed to go up. So I might not go up there, just have a look over here. Well, there's one thing for sure, we cannot get to the castle because that is one big moat. It's all dried up, but that would have been the original moat. What a size! Wow, interesting. So now we have the parish church coming up. We'll see whether we can get inside. Walled church with a graveyard. Very typical English church. What have we got? Diocese of York, All Saints Church, Slingsby. Christmas Day and Christmas Eve services have come and gone. We're a few days past Christmas now, 2025. Oh, and they've even put a board up of what you could possibly see in the church grounds. Tawny owls, jackdaw, bats, and loads of wildflowers. The magnificent veteran sycamore tree. Oh, that'll be it. Right there. Very good. Looks like it's open, so we might have a chance of going inside. The clock strikes 12. Is it 12 o'clock? It isn't. It's 11:30, so the clock's wrong. There we go, it's open. I'll turn the camera off for now, make sure no one's in, and then refilm once we're inside. So here we are inside, beautifully decorated for Christmas. We've got 3 angels, paper angels there, playing instruments. We've got Christmas lights at the back here. We've got more paper angels all the way along at the end of the pews. Again, playing instruments. Garlands and paper to the middle, and then over here a tree, lots of trees, and then another tree, and another tree. Yeah, how lovely. And the lights at the back of the altar, they look superb. The nativity scene there. So that was the church. There was a few people in, so just had to be fairly quiet there, but left a few coins in the donation jar. They had a big donation jar just through the door. That was good. Right, so we'll go around this corner to the left and see what we can find here. Just come round that corner and seen this corner plot, new build, That's a fantastic new property going up. And this looks like a village hall on the corner. Let's have a look. Definitely looks like the village hall. Does it say anything on the board? Yep, must be, because it's advertising Slingsby Badminton Club, so they'd play in a village hall. Oh yes, at the top, Slingsby Village Hall. Very good. Let's see what's around here. So that's the road I've just come out on. That road up there connects back into the village, and this now is the road heading north to Kirby Moorside. Here on the left we've got the Grapes public house. Fine looking property. It seems to be suggesting from the sign that it serves pizza, drink and a reference to Father Ted. Not quite sure. Nice seating outside, garland on the front door, and then up there, so behind the grape sign, we have a monkey. So I don't know whether he's waiting for his grapes, but he's sat contemplating something. And then this is a lovely section of the village down here. Look at this. You've got all the traditional stone buildings, really wide road, grass verges both sides, paths. Look at these massive planters or bird baths. No, I think the planters. They're really big. It's amazing really, you'll probably in the space of a year drive past these places 100 times and never stop to think to come and have a little look, have a wander. But yeah, it's a really interesting village. And what with its green and its maypole and its castle and its church and some fantastic property, it's well worth coming to have a little wander round. We're coming to the end now of the what looks like the built section, and then this should just turn into fields. But we'll get to the end and see what is around this corner. And that's basically the end, because there's the road delimit markers just there. But I thought this little building was interesting. I would imagine it's an older style electricity substation because of the pylons there, and then as I say that, I think I see a Blue Yorkshire water sign on it, so it'll be a water substation. We'll just have a look. Yep. Slingsby Railway Street Wastewater Pumping Station, and it's next to the pylons there shooting off in all directions. And if I just put the camera back up there, you'll see how far we've come down, because the Grapes is near the top of that shot. The Grapes, the pub. So that's Slingsby. Thank you very much everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching. We're going to go now to nearby Hovingham and have a look round there. So thank you very much. Bye.